Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Despite the DSWD's no walk-in policy, some hopeful applicants still lined up outside the agency's payout center in Manila without registering online. People lined up as early as 6 in the morning outside the DSWD office in Gastambide. Some who were able to register online did not receive confirmatory texts but still opted to line up for the educational cash aid. However, the DSWD made it clear that they will not accommodate those without the QR code. Around 1,000 people are expected to receive the cash assistance in Manila today. So far, some 200 beneficiaries have gotten their payout as of 8 in the morning. The MMDA says that fines imposed under the No Contact Apprehension Policy or NCAP are currently on hold. MMDA spokesperson Crisanto Saruca told the chiefs that they are ready to reimburse violators should the Supreme Court order it. Recall that the Supreme Court issued a temporary restraining order on the NCAP after transport groups filed petitions against the policy, citing steep fines and vague guidelines.
We will comply with any decision that the Supreme Court will hand down eventually po. So kung yun po ang magiging direksyon ng Supreme Court, then definitely the MMDA will comply.
The Manila Police District has started inspecting several precincts in the area in preparation for the holidays. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency also initiated random drug tests over in PITX. Justin Punsalang has the story.
Law enforcement agencies conducted random drug tests for jeepney, bus, and UV Express drivers over at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange or PITX. This is part of Oplan Harabas, a joint activity by the PIDEA, PNP, LTO, and the LTFRB. Despite the inconvenience, drivers welcomed the initiative.
Okay lang po para malaman kung sino yung gumagamit.
Pabor kami sa random drug test kasi nasa serbisyo publiko tayo eh.
Authorities said these random drug tests will not be limited to PITX. 9 drivers have since tested positive and will now face criminal charges and have their license confiscated.
We will endorse them to the nearest local government unit na nangangasiwa pwede mangasiwa sa kanilang rehabilitasyon o reformation program.
Meanwhile, Manila Police District Director Brigadier General Andre Dizon visited some of the city's police community precincts. Dizon said the purpose of his rotation is to ensure work is being done and that the police visibility is increased during the Burr months.
Hindi lang po yung panahon ng Pasko, Undas, bagkus ito rin po yung panahon na madalas yung mayroong masamang panahon. So bilang mga polis, kahit ano po ang sitwasyon na nandyan sa aming harapan, ito po ay aming gagampanan.
For News 5, Justine Punsalang, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. Here's to watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. EJ Obiena continues to rack up wins in pole vaulting, this time beating world champion Armand Duplantis at the Brussels Diamond League earlier today. Obiena cleared 5.91 meters on his third attempt, beating both Duplantis and Tokyo Olympics silver medalist Chris Nielsen. Now, this marks Obiena's first victory against Duplantis, who has been dominating the pole vault scene with jumps over 6 feet. This is also Obiena's third straight gold medal over the past week. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Education Department clarifies that the updated guidelines on class suspension are not yet in effect. Several LGUs already implemented the updated guidelines, which made class suspensions automatic in areas where storm signal warnings are up. The Philippine peso closed at 56.77 on Friday, its weakest level since 2004. The peso is now Asia's third worst performing currency behind the Japanese yen and the South Korean won. And a rollback in pump prices is expected next week. Gas prices are expected to go down by 2 pesos and 50 centavos per liter, while diesel and kerosene could see a price rollback of over 1 peso per liter. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.